Farfenhofer.
And hello. And welcome back to the Sorodin Chronicles on This Show is a Mimic. Farfenhofer, indeed. Right, so...
Sorry, Brad does it to me every week. I'm so happy I got to do it to someone else.
I'm Buddy the Bard
yes.
on all social medias, your Dungeon Master, and with me as always is...
What is up, everybody? It's Kenna Miss Sirsha on TikTok. Today I will be playing Audra, the Water Genasi Barbarian, like every Saturday.
Hello, everyone. I am Ben, also known as Ben's D&D, and I play Cayde, the half-elf hexblade warlock. That's me.
Hello, my name is Hex. I play Jason Vagrant. He's a fighter guy. Yeah.
No, that's it.
Hey,
That's all I
Internet.
have.
It's me, Aaron,
Oh.
your boy, known as Obsidian Olive, player of Longshadow, Blade Singer Wizard.
I like it.
There you go.
I love it.
You forgot the finger guns. You forgot the finger guns.
ASMR from my ears.
There you go.
Anywho. So, a few announcements before we get started. As always, our lovely music, specifically what you're here listening to now, is from Weston over on Arcane Anthems on all social medias, TikToks and all that stuff. He does lots of free-to-use tabletop RPG ambience music, as well as a bunch of D&D parodies over on his TikTok. They're all fantastic. Go check him out, and if you've got some spare cash, head over to his Patreon and give him some money. Next up, we also use music from Soundhammer and Incompetech, Kevin MacLeod. We just predominantly use Arcane Anthems.
Heck yeah.
Then we also, we have finally done all the paperwork around getting Twitch affiliate. Ben?
Wow! Twitch affiliate, that means that you can subscribe. That's right, if you don't want to have ads on our Twitch page, you can subscribe. Who wants ads? No one wants ads. Everyone just wants to watch the show completely, just... Absolutely. But if you don't have money to pay for that, that's fine. Because if you have Amazon Prime, did you know you get a Twitch Prime sub every month that you can give to your favorite streamer? That being us, obviously. Or someone else. I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do. Maybe I'm a little bit, but
Internet, I'm
Yeah,
telling you what to
if
do.
you have-
See this purple
give it
button?
us.
It's
Subscribe.
directly
Guys, start
below
shilling
me.
for money!
It's right there. The purple button is under me. Click it.
Yes,
I feel a little
we
tingle
don't
every time you
have-
press it.
Hex is on the phone right now. Hex is on the phone right now telling somebody to use their Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Yeah,
You know
if
what?
you guys have Twitch Prime,
I think
my
we're, I
God.
think,
subscribe
I
to
think
us
we're
in
the
general.
first Twitch channel with a calling campaign. With a phone
Yeah,
campaign.
Well, yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Absolutely,
Everybody
unique.
I'm
never
gonna call
done
my
before
mother
on
right now
Twitch.
and tell her to subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
God.
was just Twitch on the phone.
I don't
Mom?
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I need you to
Um,
go to twitch.tv/ThisShowIsAMimic and please give me your monthly Amazon subscription. No, I haven't taken the
It
garbage
was
out yet.
But
it was
yes,
Twitch with job called.
So we haven't actually got any emotes yet, but we are going to be working on those, and we'll also be working on some badges soon,
all that
hopefully. So you
jazz.
get lovely subscription badge, and yeah, they'll be happening soon, hopefully. So yeah, make sure you get in early and subscribe. If you are one of our first subscribers, you will also get a special thing on this page where it says that you are actually one of the first people that subscribe to us. So
For sure.
yeah, get in early to grab one of those. I think it's like the
subscribing right
first
now.
10 or something like that. So,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I'm pulling that number out of my ass, but it's something like that.
Right, so on the topic of subscribing, we have got on November 14th at 10 a.m. EST, we are starting the 24-hour Roll for Charity live stream. The graphics up there on screen right now. And all the subscriptions we get during that will be going towards Doctors Without Borders, as well as all the donations going to Doctors Without Borders. All sorts going on. Most of us are starring in it, I believe. I am over on DM Roulette. Yeah, Kenna's doing stuff. What are y'all doing?
I'm in the one shot.
Ben's in the
I-
one shot.
Painting.
I just
and one shot at
realized-
3 in the morning.
It's 3 weeks until I have to eat Vegemite, and I don't want to do it.
Yeah, if you want to see
I
Aaron,
don't
if you want to see Aaron eat Vegemite, then you got to donate some
don't-
money.
I don't
But it's for a
want
good
to.
cause, so it's worth it.
It's a good cause, making Aaron eat Vegemite. Also, Doctors Without Borders.
But primarily making Aaron eat Vegemite. That's the whole point of the stream.
That's the reason I'm in it.
Kobe.
That'll be right here on this channel. So no Sorodin that week, but we'll be way more awesome stuff. Or equally as awesome stuff.
I was gonna say way more. Wait a minute.
Well, no, there'll be way more. There'll be way more in quantity.
That's fair.
And
quality is...
I believe that's everything.
Yeah.
And so let's get
Can't
into
delay any further.
the story. Can't delay any further. I'm not delaying. I want to get right into this.
Oh God.
So last time,
So,
get your ass back here. I'm not done with you.
Oh God.
Jesus
Christ.
You're not going anywhere, Brandon.
Yeah. So last time, y'all followed through on your plans to invade the hidden base of the Undertow, the basin beneath the lake Sekrakar in the city of Dock Lorkar. And yeah, you busted down those. Well, you snuck your way in. You had a little conversation with Marilka. You managed to get to the antidote for the manticore venom off of her, and then you guys decided that's enough of these shenanigans. Let's have a fight. And you tried to take down Marilka while you had her in your grasp. It looked like things were going really badly, and you were about to get ganged up on by about 40 members of the Undertow, when, fortunately, Akhenatar and a fraction of her forces that managed to make it through the tunnel busted down the door and apprehended a good deal of the Undertow. The rest, the rest, however, being cut down in the fight with both the mantles and with our party here. Unfortunately, Marilka, the Selkie, it was revealed, and leader of the Undertow, managed to escape using a watery tunnel that led to the Underdark. Possibly never to be seen again, who knows? And
no, we're gonna deal with her in like 10 levels. Watch.
We ended the session with you all emerging from the tunnel leading to the basin at the edge of Sekrakar Lake Equality at Dock Lorkar. And that's where we left off. Take it away.
Two rooks!
Is that the first place you're going to?
That's
Audra.
first place Audra's going.
Audra,
Yeah.
before we go to Rooks, should we not pick up the antidote?
We should, however, I'm very nervous. Remember the people that were there that were protecting him?
Go.
Okay.
Take the other two. I will go to the shop.
Okay. Audra is gonna turn around. She's gonna be like, "Guys, let's go!" And she's just gonna start sprinting towards Rook's house.
Okay. You all, emerging from the tunnel, you immediately start booking it towards Rook's place, and,
Cayde is walking slowly.
Yes, so you make it all the way. You're walking slowly?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not keeping pace with Audra?
Nope.
Okay. So Audra and Jason, you find your way to Rook's house. Takes you a little while. You get a bit winded on the way there. Going full pellet. It is quite a distance. But you make your way to Rook's house, and the two bodyguards outside are not there. You look at the front door, and you see signs of a forced entry.
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
Running!
You immediately burst
Calling
into the room.
for Joff. Joff!
You immediately burst into the room, shouting Joff, and as you enter through the doorway, you have to dodge out of the way as a sword swings past your head, and you turn and see a very terrified-looking Joff.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yes. You look behind him. You see there is a mess. Blood is staining the floor as there are two bodyguards standing with weapons drawn, lying on the floor.
I kiss him. I take him by his face. I go, mwah, 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 and I say, "You're amazing. You did that."
They tried to get in, and I had to.
You're amazing! And she like hugs him, and she's just like, "Woohoo!"
Yeah, he's just still a bit shaken. Obviously anticipating more attackers when you came in.
We're here. It's okay. I'm here. We're here. Where's Rook? Is he okay?
He's still just up through the room.
Okay.
And you look around the corner, and yeah, he's still lying unconscious on his bed.
Okay. Holy shit, Joff! Nicely done!
Thank you. And now, as you look closer, you see he has sustained a wound.
Oh shit, are you okay?
One of them got me. You see, there is a puncture through his gambazon, where the red of his gambazon is a little darker with blood that is seeped down. I've been meaning. I need to.
Sit. Audra's gonna take him and she's gonna carry him to a chair.
Yeah, and you just scoop him up and put him in a chair.
How bad does he look?
Well, if you like undo his gambazon and do underneath, it was a substantial stab. You examine it, like you've seen worse.
Yeah.
You're not a doctor, but you can make a medicine check.
-1, 9.
Okay. Yeah, you've seen people walk away from worse.
Okay.
It's like down by the side in his stomach, so you guess like that's not where like your heart is or anything like that.
No.
So who knows?
It still looks like it hurts though, right?
It definitely looks like it hurts, and it has been bleeding quite profusely.
Okay, here. This kind of freaks me out a little bit. And you did such a good job. Have a potion.
Okay. Yeah, you just
I'm
you
just
just
gonna
like,
hand it
oh
to
yeah,
her.
well, you just like put the potion in his mouth, and yeah, he just like the red brackish liquid seeps into his down his throat, and the wound seals up just like over with like scar tissue.
Okay.
And he breathes a sigh of relief.
You and me both.
Yeah, they tried to get in, and well, they got in, but I managed to get the sword, and you see the sword that he used is actually Rook's. Quite large for him, but he obviously managed to use it. And yeah, I managed to stop them. Where have you been? You didn't come home last night.
No. We have a lot to talk about. We're waiting on Longshadow to come back. But why don't I tell you what happened? And while we're waiting for Longshadow, I'm just gonna sit down and with Jason, and we're just gonna tell him what happened since we've been gone.
Okay.
Jason's going to be standing over the two bodies that are dead, because they're bodies. Just gently placing like the tip of his boot onto one of their faces and like rotating their face over to the other side. He's going to have a look over the bodies, have a look over, check their pockets, that sort of thing. Going to investigate.
Yeah, they both wield short swords.
Loot the dead!
They've got pouches of about 15 silver between them.
Okay. Anything beyond that, if I'm rooting around?
One of them's wearing hide, the other one's wearing leather. Nothing particularly like you'd want to take.
Yeah.
They've both got knives.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm not even going to take the silver. I'm just going to leave the silver in their pockets. I just wanted to have a look at them.
Okay. Longshadow, how quickly were you trying to get to the alchemist?
Not like running, but also not walking. Kind of like giving it that attentive speed walk, trying to get someplace like with purpose.
Yeah.
Like me in the mall.
Yeah, like mall walking. You guys ever mall walk as an exercise? By the way, it's great.
Yeah.
So you guys should watch Better Call Saul. Great show.
Okay, so I'd say you'd get to Agatha's before too long. Cayde,
Hello.
you were taking a leisurely stroll back to Rook's. I'm assuming back to Rook's. Is there anything you were intending to be
That's an
doing?
interesting way to put it. No, he's just no, he is like walking, but he's not really particularly looking ahead of him, kind of just like just slowly walking back. Like he knows where he's going. He's
Okay.
aiming to go back to Rooks, but he's just slowly walking, kind of just.
I just wanted to check in, make sure there was nothing you wanted to do. On
slowly walking back, kind of thinking about everything that's gone on. Kind of in shell shock, really.
Okay. Then
he just wasn't sprinting back, basically.
Yeah, that's fair. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing you wanted to do. On
yeah,
your
yeah.
walk.
No, he's.
Right, Longshadow. You managed to get back to Agatha's, and she's prepared the antidote for you.
By the way, I walk in smelling like shit, covered in blood. Just making that aware.
Yeah, for sure. So you enter through the door, and there's actually she's actually dealing with another customer right now. And when you enter, like she's just handing over someone's like prescription, basically, of just like the medicine they come in every now and then to collect, and you just push the door open, and the smell wafts in with the draft from the door, and the current customer just goes, thank you, Agatha, and takes the bag off the counter and just slaps down some money and walks past, giving you a wide berth.
Can they please have like a bell above the door so as he opens it goes ding, 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 ding.
Oh, for sure, there's definitely a bell. And yeah, the customer just gives you a wide berth, trying to get past you, trying not very hard.
I open the door for them, like fully,
yeah,
like step to the side.
Thank you. Just shuffles past you.
Don't breathe.
And yeah, you see Agatha. Agatha just greets you. She's like, "You look dreadful, my dear.
Know. You do not want to know.
I have your antidote."
Thank you, Miss Agatha. May I please have it?
Yes. She hands it over, and the vial she hands over is a small vial about this big, and the liquid inside is a semi-transparent, palish yellow liquid.
He's gonna look at it for a hot second. He's just gonna swirl it in his hand.
Miss Agatha, that liquid I brought to you to be identified. Would you be able to create more?
I'm not in the business of making poisons, my dear.
It was a passing thought. I apologize for even bringing it up. Thank you for this. I am sorry to have stunk up your shop, as I have. We will stop by again before we leave town, just to give you our thanks.
That would be nice. Clean yourself up before coming.
The bath will be long and relaxing.
Good. And she goes back to her business. Longshadow, one thing you do notice: this liquid bears zero resemblance to the antidote that was given to you by Marilka.
Yep.
Fucking figured she was gonna give us like poison or some shit. Figured.
I'm gonna kill her the next time we see her. I swear. If I hear her name. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass through the streets of Lorcar, heading back. Do I like Cayde? Straight up, are you going so slow as to I catch up with you by the time we get to
probably,
house?
Yeah, you probably arrive at Rook's house at about the same time.
I thought you were with the other two.
I say, but from behind him.
Huh? What?
I thought you had left with Audra and Jason.
They went on ahead. They ran. They didn't feel like running.
Makes sense. Come then.
And he's just gonna lead Cayde into the house.
Okay. You guys you guys step inside. You see the door, which has very clearly been bashed in. And as you enter, you see there is Audra and Jason catching up Joff, who is currently sat on a chair looking a bit shell-shocked. And in the route to the room Rook is in, there are two dead Undertow enforcers on the floor.
What happened here?
Joff?
Oh, well, they got in and they tried to kill Master Rook. So I had to stop them.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Well, I got stabbed, but Mistress Audra gave me a potion, and I'm feeling a bit better now.
At that,
you-
Longshadow is gonna like look at Audra and give like the eyebrow.
Good.
How do you feel?
A little bit rattled. But
Yeah.
I'm not dead.
That's good. Stamps that.
Joff, you're a physician. I apologize, I forget his name. Do you have a way of contacting him?
Cayde, he comes every day, in the afternoon.
Has he already come today?
No, not yet. It's still
It's still morning.
yeah. It's about
Yeah.
it's about midday-ish.
Okay.
Can I trust you with a very important mission?
Anything.
He's gonna pull the vial of antidote off his belt.
This is the potion that will save your master's life. Please give it to the doctor.
Right away. And he takes the vial off you. And he heads out. Then he comes back in and he grabs his squire's sword and puts it in his belt and then heads back out.
Maybe we should go with him. Maybe somebody should go with him.
I trust that he can take care of himself.
I mean, fair.
Audra, the vial Marilka gave you. May I have it?
Yeah. And Audra takes it out. And she kind of looks at it and she's like, wasn't
It is not an antidote.
that
As you look at it now, it's red, brackish. It looks like a standard healing potion.
Looks like a standard healing potion. That's an important sentence. Okay.
Well, you guys
Good
haven't,
to
you
fucking
guys
know.
haven't cast Identify or anything.
Nope.
But you've drunk plenty in this course of this campaign over the past week. That's what it looks like.
Audra just hands it to you and she's just like, that bitch.
Kinda sus.
I'm gonna take a small strip of clothing off of my ruined fucking vest.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put it around the top just to make sure that I have it like marked as a separate, different bottle, so I
Okay.
don't get it fucked up with my normal healing potions.
All right.
Yeah.
I am going to bathe, and then I am going to find new clothing, and then I am going to sleep.
Yes.
You
Okay.
all, apart from Cayde, you all stink.
All right, bath time for everybody. Everybody go
Yeah.
first. I'll stay down here.
How many bathrooms are there?
There's one.
There's one.
It.
Jason, you smell worse than me. You go first.
All the men together?
It's
You
stuck to
stunk
your
before
floor.
the sewer.
There also is this is like there's not plumbing in this city.
No, we gotta go get the water.
There's a well in the backyard and you have to
Is
go
there
get
like
it.
Oh, there's a well in the backyard? Fuck, I'm just stripping down to my undergarments and getting a bucket.
Is there
Okay.
not a bathhouse or something in the city?
Yeah, well probably.
Are you gonna go be fancy?
Yeah, fuck that. I don't want to fill up a bathtub of well water 3 times.
Go be fancy.
Rook has a squire. This is
How
what
much
the
money
squire's
do you
for.
have on you?
Pardon?
How much money do you have on you?
I should have enough. He's just counting out silvers right now. Oh, I have a fair amount. I have enough.
Just making sure you have money in case you need to pay.
Yeah, this will be
I'm
fine.
going to get a bucket.
Alright. Fuck you guys then. I'm going for a bath.
Hey,
go
bring
with
me
Jason.
back one of those little like shampoo bar soaps, please.
Okay.
Yeah, vanilla. The ones that smell like vanilla. Thank you.
I'll go with Jason.
Yeah, come on, man. You stink as well. He like ruffles his head.
Doesn't really react to it. Kind of just like lets you like ruffle his head, but just kind of just like naturally.
There's a
on,
man who
brother.
smells like shit running his fingers through your hair.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't even like normally that's the thing you'd notice that normally Cayde would very much be opposed to that, but he's just not even.
Look, a bathhouse can not only clean your body, but will also clean your head. Come on.
Okay. Yeah. I hope so.
Jason's the wrong person to be consoling Cayde.
Yup. The right person is not in the right mind state either. So
The right person is none
this
of
is
us.
what happens when the two people in the group who get fucked over are the good people.
Excuse me.
Oh, jeez.
The same thing happened to all of you last session. It's your fault for
Yeah.
rolling a character with a moral conscience.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Longshadow's not even gonna bother with a bathtub. He's gonna get a bucket of water, scrub the shit out of his fur by hand.
Sure. There is soap in the bathroom as well if you wanted some.
Yeah. He definitely grabs the soap
Yeah.
and
You-
reapplies conditioner.
Get yourself clean. And by the time Longshadow's finished grooming himself, you're a cat.
I want to make it clear there was no tongue involved. I did not stick my tongue in shit fur. I want to make that shit clear.
And Joff would return with Cayde. And he begins to gets to work administering the antidote to Rook. He goes, he will have to rest for today. It's taken a toll on his body, but you see as he's talking and you're looking down at Rook, the dark veins under his scales that were removed have begun to recede, and the wound has pus coming out of it and stuff like that, and he's just cleaning it out until eventually the wound is completely clean and begins to knit itself together.
Oh,
Gross.
thank God.
I have someone coming who I had called when Rook was still in critical condition, Doctor. They should be able to assist his recovery with magical means.
Oh, very good. If this is everything, or just make sure he is attended to, and someone is here when he is ready to wake up. If there are any problems, you know where to find me. And he collects his things and leaves. Cayde and Jason, you have to talk to a guard, but you manage to get directions to a bathhouse, and it's very much like a Roman bath. The water is very nice and warm. It's not like sudsy, and there are lots of people there. When you get in, it costs you. They charge you a little extra for the state that Jason is in. However, you do get in, and you get a wide berth from most of the people in the bathhouse. Yeah. Not only are you covered in shit, Cayde would also have a fair bit of blood on him.
Just a bit.
So yeah, you'll have a the other
He's
patrons.
a crusty boy. Oh no.
The other patrons
must
do
have
give you a
been-
wide berth.
Horrific walking through the city, like all of us walking through the city.
I'm just imagining on like the stone cobbles of the street, Jason's boots are just kind of like squelching.
Can I petition to change the name of the episode to episode 13, Shit and Blood, please?
Oh
No.
no, we're not.
Okay.
Watch the blood in this shit spray, and boom goes the cannonball. And it gets me.
You manage to but you do get in, and the warm water is a welcome change, and you do just feel renewed as you remove the grime of battle.
Yeah.
Someone at one point does come and collect and offer to take away your clothes to be cleaned.
Yeah, I'm up
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
I'll go for that as well.
And you sit there for a few hours.
Yeah.
And if you wish
Cayde
to
is
have-
going to scrub himself raw. Like, even when the blood is gone, he's still Jason would notice that he's still like scrubbing constantly, trying to.
Skin is pink by the time you're done.
Yep.
Jason sitting on like with arms up on the side of the bath
Geralt
like
of
this.
Rivia.
Just spread out like this. For a moment, he puts his head under the water, but he's just watching Cayde. Did I ever tell you About mine and Audra's captain.
Sorry. Sorry. As a Star Wars fan, I had flashbacks. Did I ever tell you the story of Darth Vader's glass?
I hate you. I hate everything you
Just
stand
the way
for.
you said it, I just went, what?
We were this close to a serious scene.
Cut that. Sorry. Continue.
Did I ever tell you about my? I can't stop thinking about that now. You poisoned me with your ill-gotten goods. About mine and Audra's captain.
You've mentioned him briefly.
He was a stoic man. Never showed his emotions much. He was quiet. His friends loved him, and his enemies feared him. In battle, his sword was more like art than brutality. I'll never forget. One day he told me, if you can live to regret your actions, then at least you live to regret them. You've done what you have to do. And the fact that you're feeling about this now it's just a part of life. Feeling these emotions is how you know that you're still breathing.
You said he was feared by his enemies. Do you think your enemies fear you?
No. You're loved by your friends. Those who matter.
You've killed people before, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever think about what they were thinking when you killed them? What their last thoughts might have been? Thought that maybe you were on the wrong side? Maybe you did something you didn't have to do?
I try not to dwell on these thoughts. I try to focus on what Audra would be feeling if I fail, if I die instead of them. You know, and what you would be feeling, what Longshadow would, anyone would. It's the people that get us through. You killed a lot of people, and you've done very fucking well to do so.
I've killed 12 people.
Total?
Yes.
Well, at least half of them were today, my friend. Look.
I get you're trying to help, Jason. Thank you. I just don't know how to feel right now.
This is the calm before the storm, my friend. There will be many more killings to come. And you need to be okay.
I don't know if I can do that.
If the choice is you or them.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out when the time comes.
Well, you have my sword, my friend. I'll make sure that you don't have to kill any more people. If you want, I'll save all the killing just for me. Yeah? And he's gonna splash you with water. Now cheer up, you silly sausage, huh?
He's still again kind of gets that a little bit, kind of wipes the water out of his eye and just continues just lightly scrubbing still.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Longshadow, you're just finished. You've been able to finish your bath, feeling a little bit better, but not still just.
He's gonna choose to, after he finishes his bath, he's just gonna go up to Rook's room and borrow a tunic and trousers,
just because like he doesn't
Yeah,
really
they're-
have a whole lot.
They're pretty baggy on you.
Yeah,
You
he'll
definitely
use
need a
like
belt.
some spare bits of twine and his component pouch to like make it fit, but it's
Yeah.
just while he needs them to go get new clothes later.
Yeah, you have to roll up the trousers a little bit.
And after he's dressed, he's gonna pop back out to the backyard and start moving buckets of water up to the bathtub, get that started to set up. After that's all finished, he's gonna walk back downstairs.
Audra, it's your turn.
You fill a
Bath is
bathtub
ready.
full of cold water.
Yeah, and I start the heat and
Um,
everything.
That's you have
Do
to
that.
put it over a fire.
Oh, fucking, I do that shit, Birdie. I don't live in these times. Longshadow does.
Okay, yeah, you go get the
He's
buckets.
preparing a
you
hot
heat-
bath,
you get the
alright?
Are you
buckets, heat
proficient
them.
in hot making?
God damn.
You get the buckets,
Alright.
you heat them, and you fill the bathtub. After a little while, you manage to get a warm bath going for Audra. And yeah, Joff stands sentry over Rook while Audra washes, and Longshadow goes out to get new clothes.
Yeah, he just, real quick, he just goes to the shops and buys like quick cotton clothing because his leathers and armor are still usable. It's all the cotton and shit that's
Yeah.
gone. Yeah, just like gambeson skirt, black trousers. If he can find a green shirt, he'll take that. Blue like cloak over the shoulders, just enough to get him through relatively cold weather or hot weather, depending.
Yeah, you managed to get that. It's like got a lot that you can take on and take off and put on, to adjust as you need to. And yeah, you pull together an outfit fitting your personal style that fits a lot better than Rook's, and you pick up a couple of things for changes of clothes. And yeah, you make your way back, and everyone kind of reconvenes, coming from their various places, unless anyone has anything they want to do.
Nope. Audra
nope.
plays in the bathtub for maybe like 10 extra minutes. Shaping the water into really cute animals.
He does pick up one more thing I forgot while he's shopping. He gets a if he can find anywhere that would sell it, just like a large like swath of oilcloth, like waterproof cloth.
Okay.
If he can pick that up anywhere.
Yeah, I'd say that would be pretty easy to find at like yeah, you'd be able to find that. It probably cost you around about, I don't know, 1 gold piece. For about how long are you looking for?
Probably like 4 foot by 3 foot.
Oh yeah, easy. 1 gold piece.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think,
I know.
I think for the journey back, for the journey back from the bathhouse back to Rook's, Jason's just going to be like trying his best every way that he knows how to just kind of like try and put a smile on Cayde's face. It's just really not working, and he's like, he's just you know like how like sometimes when kids just don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Have I ever,
It's the best
Cayde,
one
have I ever
sentence to
told you the story about my favorite kill? Yes.
Yeah,
I feel like most people on this stream can do a decent Jason at this point. Damn.
Yeah, everyone kind of reconvenes eventually as Audra's coming down with a towel wrapped around her hair.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's getting a bit later in the day at this point. Sun's beginning to set. And Joff has laid out a meal for you all.
Oh, brilliant.
Joff's a really good squire. What can I tell you?
He's the fucking best!
Can we hire
Screw
Joff?
Brooke. We need Brooke. We're taking Joff with us.
I know!
Bold of you
Cannot steal a child, guys. We
Bold of you
can't
to
do that.
bold of you to
Look, we're
assume
upgrading. We used to kill them. Now we steal them.
bold of you to assume you can pick between one or the other.
You take them both.
That's a package deal.
That's the goal. This is why we came!
Joff just suddenly becomes like the Shaggy of our universe.
Oh my god.
Um,
Came for Rook, stayed for Joff.
No, I'd say Joff is like level 1, level 2 right now. You guys, he's just like...
Bean.
You guys are gonna get this bean.
2 and killed 2 people. Love it.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get this bean killed.
No, it's gonna be great.
So yeah, you guys reconvene and enjoy this meal.
Mm.
What are you guys doing over the meal? Are you having conversations, or is it pensively silent?
Well, what's the plan after we get Rook healed? Where are we going?
First of all, did you bring my soap?
Cayde. It was Cayde brought it. Didn't you, Cayde?
Cayde?
No,
What?
no.
No?
I'm sorry, Audra. I didn't realize.
Audra like rounds on Jason. She's like, Jason.
It was entirely my fault. I forgot to get your soul. It wasn't Cayde. It was me. I'm just a dickhead, and I forgot.
Okay. Ha. It's fine.
Okay. Please don't hurt me.
Audra just kind of is looking at Jason like, what's wrong with you? Like, are you okay? Like, what? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just
I
want
can go back and get you some soap.
No. It's fine.
Okay. So where are we going after work's okay?
Oh, I don't know. I just came here for. Well, I don't know if he's gonna want to come with us now. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll want to leave. Maybe he'll come with us. I don't know.
Even
Does
if he needs
anybody else-
time to recover, we can meet him somewhere. Or I wouldn't mind spending some time in the fighting pits again.
Ooh.
Longshadow, you're being quiet.
I have nothing to contribute. I joined this adventure to gain allies. Therefore, I have none.
What about your family? Your family is huge.
My family is not... I will not ask them for this.
Okay. Well, Audra's kind of like looking at Cayde and Longshadow and like giving Jason the what the fuck is happening look.
Cayde's just slowly eating his
the
food.
energy you created in the studio today.
Yeah. Well, we have a couple options, I guess. One is Longshadow, your brother is still coming, right?
We will wait until he has arrived. We could always do what I did to begin this journey in the first place. We could return to Herman and ask if he knows anyone who would be willing to help us.
At the mention of Herman, Audra kind of her shoulders droop a little bit.
Audra, if he is disappointed in you, that means he expects better from you. One of those things may be knowing when to ask for help.
At some point, I would like to go back to the college or seek someone who can tell me more about what the fuck is happening to me. In terms of the fucking like wind shit that keeps happening. Did none of you guys notice like earlier today?
Yeah, like this, and Audra's going to put some electricity in her finger, and she's literally just gonna boop Jason on the nose and shock him.
Yeah, not quite enough. Just like it's like a static shock, and it's not quite enough to fully power up like your tattoo, but it just kind of flickers a little bit, just pulses with light. The tattoo on your neck.
Natural magic energy.
Yeah,
I
I think
doubt
so.
that even if there was an in-depth study on him, I don't know if there'd be an expert in his field.
You said it comes from a bloodline. Maybe we could search for people who share that bloodline.
Cayde, you had said natural magical energy. Do you know anything on this subject?
Well, my family was born with a natural magic gift. I never got it, but my sister did. That's why she went to the college. That's why I didn't. It's
Might
not
be-
the same kind, I'm guessing, but it's still. Yeah, it must be something through bloodline, family.
Well, if there was anywhere on the continent that could tell us, it would be the college.
Hmm.
Magis Academ is the center of all knowledge.
You know, I did hear Agnes say that there was an Imperial visit happening.
What do we have to do with the Empire?
Nothing. I was just wondering, I mean, if the Empire is visiting, surely there'd be like a parade, right? Festival? Food, maybe? I don't know what kind of visit it is.
Do you think we have time to sit around and enjoy a festival?
Guess not.
If you think we do, I am willing to go. It was not meant to be a pointed question, it was an actual one.
Well, we need gold to travel. Imperial visits implies someone special coming, so we could steal from them.
No.
Okay. From the Empire. Bold. Bold.
Empire, Navy, it's not that much of a difference.
Speaking of Navy, you two pirates.
Sailors.
Now that Rook has your self-identified pirates,
Yeah, maybe.
Definitely.
you mentioned something yesterday or the day before that caught my ear, and we agreed to talk about it later. Bounty hunters?
So,
Wait, what did you say?
Bounty hunters?
Cayde stops eating. Doesn't say anything, but he stops eating.
Audra starts shoveling food in her mouth.
Jason
Okay.
starts drinking his drink.
Oh my god!
Longshadow gets up from the table and goes upstairs.
Where are you Where are you going?
You obviously do not want to have the conversation, and I am irrationally frustrated today. I'm going to bed early.
Longshadow, I'll tell you.
Yes.
Come
Alright
sit
then.
down.
He returns to his already empty plate.
And yeah, he's gonna. I'm trying to think what he would say. The reason the three of us came together, well, four originally.
Please nail that person.
Yes, yeah. The reason these three are helping me is because, well, I came from my home in the north, and I'm trying to find. Well, I'm sure I've told you some of the story before, but I'm trying to find where Shadow Cleaver is from. His true form. And these three agreed to help me, but what we didn't realize is that this group that are after Shadow Cleaver's power, this cult, I don't know if they have a name, but I certainly haven't found it out yet. They sent a bounty hunter after us, and he almost managed to take me back with him, but we managed to stop him. But he may show up again, or someone else, or other members of this cult trying to kill me, take the sword, something. I'm sorry we didn't tell you about this before.
I believe everyone is entitled to privacy. This is something I should have been told immediately.
I agree, and I am really sorry that we didn't tell you.
Audra, why are you giving me that look?
before Audra speaks, DM, please remind me because it's been a while. The last time we knew, Jonathan said that he was waiting for us in Port Obsidor.
Yes.
Yes.
And Port Obsidor is where Jason and I are from?
No, you're from the Sunder Isles, which the Port Obsidor and Port Pressidor were created to keep y'all out
Right.
of Mercatoria.
But wasn't there like something like...
So it's the Pontus...
The forces are there.
So the Sunder Isles, Port Obsidor and Port Pressidor, all are all based around the Pontus Sea, which is the small sea at the center of all those that used to be a lake.
Right.
And he said he was waiting in Port Obsidor, and that's where he had tracked down Shadow Cleaver to.
Okay.
In that
And then
area, not specifically the port.
Okay. And then didn't we hear that something weird was happening in the sea?
Yeah.
No.
Wasn't there a ship there as well? In Port Obsidor, which is why we were all going to the same place.
So well, that means it's where that whole area, as in Sunder Isles, Port Obsidor, Port Pressidor, the Pontus Sea is where you would have done a lot of your work. You would have sailed a lot in the Pontus Sea.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still work. It's how you
Even
make
if
your
it's
living.
illegal, it's still work.
So, right, if we're coming clean on information then. Jason and I...
Jason lifts his drink up again.
Jason and I were from that area, not Port Obsidor specifically, but we're from the north. We used to stay at the Sunder Isles. And we had to leave.
No taking.
Jason?
Something about a genie, a bad guy, all this shit.
Want to be more specific, Jason?
Typical backstory stuff, you know. No. Yeah, we went to investigate. We received some information that there might be some treasure located in this cave. We tried to go there and steal it, just the two of us, because we didn't need anyone else. And we got jumped trying to quick side note, do we know that it's a genie? We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
It's not a secret yet.
So turns out the treasure was a fucking genie, and it's our fault that it got into the wrong hands, and he may want to kill us.
We found the genie, and before we could take it back or do anything with it, we were jumped, and they took it from us, and they gave it to another captain who stayed in the Isles.
Please clarify, who is they? Who took it
His
from you?
crew, isn't it?
His crew, yeah. Blackwood, right?
Yeah.
This is your backstory.
Yeah.
To clarify, not only are we wanted by a cult, which I was aware we were going to root out a cult, I was not aware that they were actively hunting you. But we are also are wanted by a pirate crew with access to a genie.
Well, look, all we have to do is just stay away from water, which is a bit sad because I love the water, but...
You realize we are in a port city.
Yeah, but we're so far south. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Thank you for finally being forthright. I'm going to bed. Thank you all for being there today.
And he heads upstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Cayde doesn't finish the rest of his dinner.
Okay. What is wrong with everyone today?
Are you eating as Ben, or are you eating as Cayde currently?
I'm eating with me.
Cayde has stopped
Got
eating.
Malams.
Is Cayde gone to bed?
He's going to bed. No, he's still downstairs.
Okay.
He's just not here.
So what's everyone doing?
What is like? I mean,
We should have
Audra
killed
is
him earlier.
visibly frustrated. I mean, today sucked, but it was also good. Did we not do a good thing? Did we not do a good thing?
Well, we won, but it's like, yeah, I think so. We won, right?
I mean, like we have these won. What? Why? What?
Yeah. No, I completely agree with you, Audra.
For the first time ever, why are we the ones that are okay?
I don't know.
What the hell
What's
is
going on? For the first time in forever.
Maybe.
I really
maybe
don't
everybody,
understand.
I don't understand. Maybe everybody just like needs a day. Does everybody need? And she just kind of like slowly stops talking.
Yeah. You're not having fucking air come out of your body, so I don't know what's going on. So if I'm completely fine. All right, I'm okay. I just don't know what's going on. I want Cayde is upset for reasons. And he has rights to be upset.
I'm right here, you know.
I know. I'm talking about you, not to you. It's okay.
Cayde, why are you upset?
Stop eating!
That's why I left the scene before I started eating.
Yeah.
Good God.
So unprofessional.
As you say that, he kind of like gives you a look, like it should be obvious. He's like, I killed so many people today. I killed 11 people. I counted them.
But you said that you killed 12 people ever.
That's right.
Before today, you only killed one person.
Yes.
Oh shit. He looks at Audra and
Oh
says,
shit, indeed.
oh shit.
I don't believe in killing people. It's not right.
Is this entirely true?
Yes. People.
I-
Yes.
I don't think in episode 1. I don't think he
Episode
killed
1.
any of those bandits. I don't
Nope.
think he killed any. I think everyone else got a kill except for Jason. Except for Cayde. We made a joke about it.
Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
And you didn't kill any of the trappers?
The
Trappers?
what?
The trappers
Oh.
who tried to get the Displacer Beast before we started streaming?
Don't believe so.
No,
Okay.
that was Jason.
I just wanted
all
to check.
along,
I just wanted
think.
to check.
I think that was Audra and Jason.
I just wanted to check. Because I know we've been in a fair few combats.
The only things Cayde has ever killed
I didn't know
are
that.
monsters.
I didn't know that. Back to
Jason's gonna get up and start rummaging through Rook's cupboards for some strong liquor for Cayde. He's gonna pour you a drink and then place it next to you, Cayde.
Jason, I don't know.
You're trying to cure his depression with alcoholism?
As you say that, Audra, as you're like, Jason, come on, that doesn't
Works for him.
He picks it up and downs the whole thing.
Oh God.
Cayde, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep. What are we drinking today, lads? What was the
What did
choice?
you, what did
Jason?
you give him, Jason?
Scotch.
What did you give me?
Scotch. Whiskey. Holy crap.
Whiskey. Yep. Okay.
That is not going to be smooth going down even if you do roll well.
Oh, I
Alright.
literally just got the body shiver thinking about
Nope.
it.
Same fucking thing. Mm-mm.
Oh. Okay.
I can't do whiskey anymore.
So
for
con.
reasons close to
Yep.
this.
Con saving throw.
Con saving throw. Okay, 21.
21.
Oh, wow.
You managed to keep it all down, surprisingly. You definitely don't get all the way down the bottle, because you will die.
No,
what?
I
He
poured in
poured me
the
a glass.
glass.
He poured me a glass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus, I thought you handed in the
The
bottle.
immediate panic on both of their faces.
I thought you handed in the bottle. I was like, Jesus,
No,
die.
I poured in the glass.
No,
As
so
he
you-
does drink it, I fill it straight back up.
Yeah, you down it, and
he
it
downs the
really,
whole thing.
you really struggle with it going down, but you managed to keep it.
Slams it down on the table, like coughs. It's like that really does taste like shit.
It tastes like charcoal. It tastes like charcoal.
You want to drink it slowly, my friends. Pace yourself. In time, it will help.
Ugh.
Cayde,
Is this
Just
supposed to
for
make
a
you feel
second.
better?
Just give it a minute.
Audra just she doesn't take it away. She just slides it, like out of vision for like a second, and she's just, Cayde, I don't. Fuck, I'm really not good at this. I don't know how to, I don't know how to make you not feel what you're feeling. I don't know if I'm supposed to not make you feel what you're feeling. Maybe you need to feel it. But A, never count. Keeping track and making a list, it'll drive you nuts. 2, I'm really not good at this.
I thank you, Audra. I know you're trying to help.
I
The
don't think I
problem
can.
is that I don't feel anything. And that's
Oh.
the yeah, that's I don't
Nothing.
Well, that's good then. If you don't, then like you don't want to feel bad. If you don't feel bad, that's fine. Right?
part of me does. But it was necessary, wasn't it?
Yeah. They would have killed you. They would have killed us.
But it still felt wrong. I don't know how to feel. It just feels numb. I don't know. Yeah, it's not your guys' job to make me feel better. I don't know how to myself, so I couldn't expect you guys to.
It's become our job as soon as you joined our family, my friend.
Well, I don't know about that. Now, wait a minute. My job. My job is to keep you safe.
My job's to make him happy. He's fucked.
Yeah, I know. So why'd you take on that job? No one hired you. Cayde, did you hire his ass?
Technically, I somewhat hired all of you, didn't I? To
Exactly.
help me with this?
Have you paid me once yet?
No,
Have I left your side?
no.
Were we
Well-
getting paid?
Hire me.
We were getting
Briefly,
paid.
when we were down there, that was a scary moment. Thought I was alone for a moment there. I looked around and we were all gone. I definitely felt something in that moment. Even though the armies were there, I had almost, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a, what did my father call it? Fight or flight?
Mm.
I've always been the kind of person to run from these situations. But then I couldn't. There were so many of them. The exits were blocked. There was nowhere to go. I was alone as far as I could tell. So I had to fight. That's what I did. I killed them.
And you lived.
Yeah.
And
did.
we came back for you.
Yeah. I'm not blaming you. You went after Marilka.
Even if you
And-
did blame us, Cayde, I wouldn't blame you for blaming us.
No,
We
no,
did
no.
leave you alone for a hot second. I just want you to know that we would never abandon you completely. Okay?
Okay.
Even if you were alone, we're on our way and we're coming. If you ever are there again, just know.
Okay.
At least for me. I don't know about this fucker over here, but
Well, I wasn't even chasing Marilda. I jumped in to get Longshadow because Longshadow was alone.
you don't even know her name.
When I jumped in, Longshadow was alone, Cayde. So I was really just trying to stop him from being alone. If I knew that you was alone, then I would have jumped in to get you.
It's not worth arguing about. It's happened. It's done. It's can't be changed. You can't change the past. Just gotta keep.
Not yet. Let me get a few more levels of wizard. Is all I'm saying.
Fuck up. You're asleep. Yeah. I don't blame any of you. You did what you had to do, and I did what I had to do. I still just don't know if I can. It didn't feel like myself, you know? I don't know if I feel like myself anymore. I don't know. I think I need just some time, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to bring the mood down.
It was already down. Can't bring it lower than it is.
Thanks.
Okay. Audra kind of throws a glance toward Jason that's like, did you pick up what I picked up about? This is all, she's saying this all in a look. Did you pick up what I picked up about the not feeling like himself thing?
He said you look back like.
Okay, great.
These are really, these are some really complex looks.
Okay.
I think Audra's telling me she wants to go get chimichangas.
Audra just rolls her eyes, slides the cup back over, takes a sip of it, and is like, "Oh my god, how did you?" Oh, okay. And she's gonna go lay on the couch.
Okay. Is that where you're sleeping?
Yep.
Yes.
Whereas, is that where Cayde's sleeping?
Hmm?
What are you doing, Cayde?
What am I doing? I'm going to go upstairs, find a room to sleep.
I mean, you've slept here before, so.
Hmm?
You've slept here before. You all have rooms.
Yeah. He's gonna go to his room. He's gonna lie there, and he's just gonna stare at the ceiling for a while, because I don't think he can quite bring himself to sleep at the moment.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Jason's gonna go to his room as well, and just for like the first hour or two, he's just gonna sit there and not meditate, because I don't think he knows what meditating is, but the equivalent, the pirate equivalent of meditation.
Yeah.
So he's gonna sit there and just kind of focus on his tattoo a little bit and see if he can find some sort of spark inside himself to ignite that power. He doesn't know a thing about it, but he's just trying to, because he's noticed now that he gets charged and then he can use it. So he's trying to just. I imagine that he's just sitting there looking at a cup, and every occasionally he'll just go like that, just trying to blow the cup over.
Absolutely. And yeah, you just lie there, doing your best to focus on nothing and everything at the same time. And we're going to leave it there for just this second, and we'll be back at the hour mark. We're going to take our break. We're not. It's going to be only just over 10 minutes. We're going to go back at the hour mark, so we've got a fair bit to get through after this. And yeah, we'll be right back. Bye.
Peace.
Welcome back. On the dot. On the hour.
Boom! Not late at
Welcome
all.
back to This Show is a Mimic, the Sorodin Chronicles. We left off, our party was on their way to bed, their various resting places for the evening.
Sleep.
For a sleepy sleep. And
Papa,
Jason...
Kate's
Sorry?
not doing the slippy slip.
Aaron, you have a question?
I have a thing I'm gonna do before I go to sleep. Just if we're gonna.
Oh, we lost Jason.
We
No,
lost Jason.
We've gained Jason, it's fine. No,
No,
we
we
lost
lost
Jason
Jason.
again. No, we gained Jason.
Boxes. There he is.
Wow.
Longshadow, what did you say you wanted to do?
I have one thing to do before I go to
Okay,
bed.
what have you got to do before you go to
Longshadow is going to, before he goes to sleep, because like he's just got like all of his stuff at this point. He's gonna take that piece of oilcloth that he bought, the like 3 foot by 4 foot, and he's gonna take the saber and he's going to wrap it in the oilcloth and tie it tight, lots of rope, and pack it up, toss it on the back of his pack. Do the same thing with his 2 spell books, put those in the pack, and then he'll go to bed.
Okay. All of your spellcasting materials you put away.
Yep.
And so yeah, in Jason's room, you are currently meditating on your tattoo, the meaning of it. And as you lie there with your eyes closed, just trying to focus on it, you drift into a far more restful sleep than you've had in many days. It's been quite some time since you've stayed in a city that was this close to the sea, and a strong breeze has carried the salty scent of the sea air through your window. It fills your lungs with the first scent of home in months. Your mind drifts out to join the sea, your love. You look down on the pitch black water as you skim over the waves that dance with silver moonlight. The wind blows a gale with the strength of a god, carrying you far away from Dock Lorcar. You pass by countless ports, from kingdoms whose names you half remember. The storm carries you northwards, faster than you can believe, over rolling seas, merchant ships, imperial vessels, and sea monsters. The storm carries you higher into the air, as you approach a small flotilla of imperial naval caravels. No more than 5 ships flying the red and silver colours of the Grand Regency of Sorodin. Despite the storm that surrounds you, these ships appear becalmed. Their sails hang impotently from the masts. The water is still as a mirror. Then the ships begin to rock and sway ever so slightly, stirring the sailors from their nighttime slumber. The rocking increases, little by little, until it is rocking the sailors off their feet. The water has come alive around them. Stirring in small whirlpools caused by something below the surface. You hear a scream, followed by a splash. You turn your gaze in its direction. Sailors look over the side in search of their crewmate, thrashing in the water, to be greeted only by the inky black sea. You hear more screams, followed by more splashes. Sailors are being snatched off the decks. Then crash! You see a giant serpentine body emerge from the water and wrap itself around the ship, constricting and cleaving the ship in half. Sailors scurry to their positions, ship mages conjure motes of fire and lightning in their hands. But the serpent is gone, vanishing beneath the water. You look on in awe, unable to muster sound from your lungs as the sea serpent destroys the ships one by one, pulling the sailors beneath the water one by one. As the last of the sailors is pulled screaming into the depths, the sea is silent and still once more, and the storm that engulfs you pulls you further northwards, what feels like hours as you see the sun begin to rise from the sea. You come to a stop above the deck of a large ship with deep blue sails. From the highest mast fly 2 flags. One, a golden thundercloud emblazoned on a field of the deepest blue. The other, a flag you're very familiar with, the skull and crossbones of the Jolly Roger. "To attention, you louts!" You hear the boatswain holler from the upper deck. "Captain's on deck!" The crew stands to attention as the captain emerges from her quarters. A woman, dressed in fine clothes of blue and gold, with long, silvery blonde hair. The storm carries you down, placing you gently upon the deck. Your eyes are fixated upon the captain. As you set foot on the deck, you are overcome with a strange feeling. A feeling that you've only ever felt in the company of Audra, your adopted sister. You feel a tear roll down your cheek that you didn't realize you had even formed. "It's a long way to Obsidor, men! To your posts! Bring me that horizon!" the captain yells, and the crew replies in chorus, "Aye, Captain Stormvale!" The storm engulfs you once more. Your eyes are open, and you are back in your room in Docklokar, with the morning sun streaming through the curtains. Unsure of what you have seen, but certain of one thing. If that ship continues on its current course, it will surely meet the same fate as the naval flotilla.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Well, we know where we're going.
We'll come
Kraken?
back. We'll come back to Jason.
What the fuck?
Oh, fuck.
Longshadow.
Oh.
You have not been able to sleep since you got into your bed. You've been struggling and trying, but sleep simply will not come. And when you open your eyes, you hear a knock at your door.
He will get up, dagger in hand, and walk to the door.
Okay.
You never know. After we just broke a criminal syndicate, of course he's walking with weapons around. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, fuck, yeah.
Fuck you.
Fine,
Okay.
I'm not questioning that.
No, I saw weird looks from the other players.
I was questioning it. It's fine.
Yeah. Do you open the door?
Who is it?
I thought it best to knock. You hear the voice of Herman Vanders.
Opens the door immediately.
Do you mind if I come inside?
I do not see why not.
Herman steps inside. He pulls up a chair alongside the bed.
What can I do for you this evening?
I was wondering more what I could do for you.
I feel like this is a loaded question.
I've had my eye on your group. And I saw what happened earlier today. And I also saw the effect that it had on the pair of you.
You are asking what you can do for me.
Let's go for a
I
walk.
don't. All right. Give me one moment.
Okay.
And he's just gonna take a piece of parchment out, scrawl a quick note that he went on a walk, just in case someone comes by at night. It's
Okay.
he's gonna make it clear to Herman. This is not. He trusts Herman.
Yeah.
He's just gonna leave it on the bed.
All right, let us be off.
Very well. And Herman leads you out of the house. And as you exit, you walk past a snoring Audra, and out the front door. As Herman steps through the front door, he manifests it's very plain but nice brown cloak to cover his rather lavish attire. His ivory cane extends into a white staff. And he just continues to walk in silence, leading you somewhere.
Follows in silence.
He leads you away for about an hour, takes you. A little ways in the direction of the lake, but not quite. You enter a rather poor part of town. And he leads you to a very specific house. Take a look through that window.
I take a look through the window.
Inside you see a purple tiefling scrawling a note. Oh, well, not scrawling a note, writing a letter. That man in there is currently writing a letter to his wife and daughter, telling them it's safe to come back into the city. He owed money to the people you helped put a stop to. People that would not hesitate to take that debt out of his flesh, or the flesh of those he cares about. I know it's not so easy to just come to terms with our actions, but just know that what you've done has put a little more good into the world than it has bad.
Nothing cannot be undone. We got rid of all of the symptoms of a problem. We did not manage to catch the root of it.
Perhaps not. But these things have a tendency to come around. Wherever you can do good, you should do good. I think we can agree on that.
I will agree. Herman,
Yes?
what are you? You break the laws of magic on a regular basis. You are not an arcanist. What are you?
I'm not an arcanist.
A planetar? Some demonic being? What are you?
Do you truly wish to know?
There is a reason I am an academic and not a warrior.
I've got a few names. Some call me Audra. Some call me Hermes. A million other names besides. God of travelers, wayward souls, doorways.
It is a lot better than I expected. Thank you.
You're taking this mighty well.
It's been a long few weeks. I'm sure I will come to terms with it in a few days.
Very well. He starts leading you back towards Rook's house. Longshadow, I didn't simply come here to help you put your soul at ease. I need
No, you would not.
I need you to get back to finding form. Because what is to come is far worse than anything you'll get left behind you. There is a greater reckoning at hand. And it has to be stopped for the sake of the world. I know you are here for the sake of your land, your people. But this is for the sake of all lands and all people. And it all starts with keeping Cayde's patron out of the wrong hands. Shadow Cleaver forms one half of a key. They already have the other half.
And I'm assuming due to some bullshit divine intervention, you cannot tell me where the other half is.
You won't like the answer.
Probably not, but I haven't liked anything today anyway.
The other half is a very powerful weapon, a very evil weapon that lies on the hip of a bounty hunter that your friends have already encountered.
Longshadow is going to take one step back.
Excuse me for just a moment.
And just full belly, nervous, awful laugh into the sky.
That is fucking amazing.
You're a strange person, Longshadow. You have strange reactions to things.
I don't know how to deal with this information. You're asking a man who can't catch a gang leader to help you save the world. You are a god. There is some divine key with two halves. I'm a man who is hunting my friends. What am I supposed to react like? You're asking me for so much, and I cannot...
I don't ask it of you alone.
It feels like it.
I'm asking you because so far you've proved a reasonable voice within the group, a persuasive voice. They trust you. I believe Cayde trusts you, and Cayde's gonna need that.
What is the likelihood this ends in me stabbing Cayde in the back?
Well, I would try to avoid that. It's not a course of action I would recommend.
Is this being something that will take him over is my question. Because I have had a troubling dream, and I do not believe that that boy in that house would do that.
What Cayde became when he entered that pact, it's not something that takes you over, that removes your free will. Cayde will only become what Cayde chooses to become.
Okay then. That's the first good news I've gotten all day.
Okay. Cayde. Well, so we'll leave Longshadow.
Oh my god. I audibly screamed. I was muted. I don't know if you saw it. I just went, ah! Oh, fuck. God damn it. Fucking Herman. Oh my god. Sorry.
Cayde.
Cool. Everything is fine. Hi.
You
That was the
return.
amazing drop ever. Okay.
You return to your quarters and make preparations to go to sleep. You aren't certain if you'll be able to. You start to remove pieces of your armor, things like that. When you hear the familiar voice of Shadow Cleaver in your head.
Oh, here we go.
Cayde.
What do you want?
What do I want? I'm not here to take anything.
This is the
I
first
wish-
time you've tried to speak to me without me trying to speak to you first. So clearly something's changed.
If I can be completely honest, Cayde, I'm very impressed. You fought today with the prowess, the strength of arms of any Hexblade I had during the Dawn War. And I had my doubts. When it was you who took up the pact that your grandfather left behind, I wasn't certain you would have what it takes to restore me. But you showed me otherwise today. And I believe you are ready to use the gifts of my mistress, the Raven Queen. Perhaps we should walk. You'll need to stop making faces at me.
Who? What people? Well, there's more. Yeah, Cayde's gonna kind of just silently stand up and kind of go to. Yeah, he kind of steps out into the hallway, listens to see if anyone else is there. I'm guessing this is like after Longshadow's returned and everything. Or...
Yeah, these things happened kind of near enough, but not at the same time.
Yeah.
And yeah, you kind of almost letting Shadow Cleaver take the wheel. You just let your feet walk in a direction,
I let him take the wheel, huh?
Not
All
quite,
right.
not quite like so much, but you just like you start walking and you just know the right place to go, almost like he's leading you.
Mhm.
I want a bumper sticker that says Shadow Cleaver is my co-pilot.
And you just somehow know the right way to walk. It's the same walk you took from the lake to Rooks, only in reverse.
Shit.
You head back towards Sekruka, the lake equality. It's a struggle. Each step gets heavier as you get closer. You fight the urge to turn and run. And when you get there, the whiskey you had almost turns on you as you see laid out near the temple of Oceanus are the dead of the last fight, covered, prepared to be taken away. If my mistress has done her duty, each of these men will find themselves somewhere deeply unpleasant in the afterlife. However, there is a way that their souls can be put to better use. Shadow Cleaver forms in your hand.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand what you mean. What?
Lift your
How?
blade.
He's a little taken aback by the fact that it's formed without him willing it to. But it's a weird feeling because he realizes in that moment, and it's almost a little like scary in itself, the fact that he's not scared. Like this is something that would terrify him normally, but he's like, he's not. Like this numb feeling is still there, and he's just like, okay. Yeah, lifts the blade.
As you raise your blade towards one of the dead, perhaps one that you slayed, you see a purple light form above the body and raise itself into the form of a spectre.
Oh shit.
What is your bidding? With this power, these souls that would find themselves in one of the 9 hells can be put to better service, good service, against your enemies.
How so? What can they do?
Aid you in battle. They are soldiers at your command.
Okay.
And you have unlocked your 6th level ability, Accursed Spectre.
Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Cool. I think flavor-wise, I think this would specifically end up being one of the ones he's killed.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like he would see, he would see the face.
It doesn't work unless it's someone you've slayed.
Oh yeah. True. Yeah. So I'm trying to remember what else I can do with that.
I'll let you go over your rules and stuff.
Because I might do something.
And you will.
Yeah.
Right now.
I just want to double check it real quick. Where is it? Is it features and traits, right?
Yeah, it's just your hexblade stuff.
Because it's Spectre. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Cool.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. And you would probably make your way back, or whatever you want to do that night.
Yeah. Yeah. It just.
Oh, sorry, that's my phone ringing.
Finally, Audra.
Oh. I get one?
Yeah, you get one.
Yay.
Sleep comes easily, but is deeply troubled.
Oh.
It is filled with moments from the last battle where you were worried it was going to turn on you, where you saw Jason take what looked like a mortal blow, where you saw Marilka dive into the water, and you couldn't quite catch up. Your eyes open, and beside the sofa where you slept, you hear a thud.
Hand on sword, what is it?
You look to the side. You see the head of Rook Tilria.
Screaming! I'm screaming! What the fuck?
You turn around. I told you I would I told you I would take everything from you. And you see Marilka standing in front of the door with a bloody great axe. And when I am finished killing you, I will kill the rest of your friends, starting with that weaselly little half-elf. Roll
Would
initiative.
I hear the scream by any
Nope,
chance?
you would not.
Bitch, you won't get the chance!
Roll initiative.
Ah! No, does that mean Rook is really dead? Oh my god! Okay. I got a 17.
Okay, you beat her. Go for it.
Yeah. Slash, whoosh, whoosh.
Roll your attacks.
Okay. Plus 7. 18.
18 just hits.
That's. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13.
13 damage, okay.
And then 23.
23 total, or is that in addition?
23 hits.
Oh, 23, yeah, it does hit.
Yeah. Oh, that's shit damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 damage, okay. And yep, it's her turn now. And
What the fuck?
does a 24 hit you?
Yep.
Okay. Does a nope, neither of those hit you. And does a 20 hit you?
Yep.
Okie doke. That's a 10 plus 4, that's 14 plus 2, 16 damage. Slashing damage.
Half because I'm raging?
Are you raging?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was the scream.
And last one is an additional 11 plus 4, 15 plus 2, 17. Make a strength saving throw.
That's a natural 1.
Okay, yeah, and she just brings her great axe down on your shoulder. 1, 2, and just beats you down onto your knees, knocking you prone. And then it will be your turn.
Can I sweep her legs while I'm down there?
You can try.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Just make an attack roll.
Okay. Dirty 20.
She manages to stay on her feet.
Nice.
Just
Fuck.
managing to step over as you sweep your leg underneath. Okay,
Stand up.
Yeah, that would be your action. So you use your movement to stand up.
Yep.
That's her turn. 17 plus 6. Yeah, 20. 23.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And 24.
Yep.
That's a 7 plus 4 plus 3, 13 halved to 6.
Okay.
And then that's max damage. That's 12 plus 4 plus 2 is 18, half to 9.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay, you go.
Let me ask you this. I had said that Wildono's sword was wrapped and on my back, but I was sleeping. So would it have been by me?
Probably near enough for you to try and grab that. She might get an attack opportunity. However, it would take time to get the wrappings off. To give it an edge.
Okay. I will do it.
Okay. So you spend your movement, she's going to get an attack opportunity.
Yep.
Which hits. And that is an additional 8 plus 4 plus 2, which is 14, half to 7. And you can spend your action, I'd say, to get all the bindings off.
Okay.
Okay. That does an additional 1d4 of fire damage.
Cool.
Okie doke. It's your turn. Wait, no, it's her turn.
I was gonna say, isn't it her turn?
Yeah.
Wasn't that my turn?
12 plus 4 plus 2 is 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, that hits as well. Which is 14 damage, half to 7, and 11 damage, half to 5.
Okay.
And make a strength saving throw.
Uh, 16.
Yep, you pass. Stay on your feet.
Okay.
As she just beats you down with this great axe, just trying to slash at you as much as she can, raging and roaring as she does so.
My turn. While I'm doing this, I am shouting for my friends.
Okay.
Fuck!
None of you.
On the ground.
Right now the two of you will be out. Jason, you do not hear anything.
19.
Hits.
And that I rolled a 19 plus 7, so 20
Yep, hits.
something. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 damage.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 damage.
Yep.
Ooh, 4 fire damage.
Okie doke. Which is not halved.
Haha, 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 can't have that beach.
Okie doke. And next up is her. And that hits. And that hits. So the minimum I need to roll. What's your AC?
16?
Because the minimum I need to roll is 10.
Oh.
So that's 12 damage. Wait, no, 11 damage. And that is 11 plus 4, 15 plus 2, 17 damage, halved to 8. And strength save.
I'm in deep shit.
How is Audra looking?
Not great.
And we're still not hearing anything.
Nope.
She's got a big ass gash in her shoulder. Strength saving throw, that's 13 plus 7. 9, 10. Dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
No, that was a save.
Oh, save. Yeah, you pass.
Okay.
Sorry. Now it's your turn.
Okay. So for the hits, that is 14 plus 7 is 21. 21.
21 hits.
Okay, and then the next hit is that is a 17 plus 7, 24.
That hits as well.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. 5, 6 is 11. 15, 16, 17 damage. And 2 fire damage.
Okay. And next up Yep, that just hits. And that hits. Oh, that's fell on the floor. 7 plus 6 is 13 damage, halved to 6. And that's max. 12 plus 6 is 18 damage, halved to half of 18. 9.
9. That's it.
So yeah, you do your best. You are just exchanging blows with Marilka, screaming in revenge for Rook, your friend, whose head you are battling over, stepping around. She sweeps you off your feet with the handle of her axe, and she says, "Next is your friends," and she brings it down on your throat, cleaving your head. And that's when you wake up.
Jesus Christ, Billy! Oh my god!
Waking up in a cold sweat, you look around. There's no one. Marilka isn't there. You can hear Rook breathing heavily in the other room.
I go sit with him.
Okay. There's a little space that's been made up by Joff to sleep in, but he's not there at the moment. So there's just somewhere for you to be.
What time in the morning does this happen that Audra wakes up?
It wouldn't be long. It would be like middle of the night.
Middle of the night, okay.
Would it be when I was on my way back?
Maybe. Yeah, I'd say Cayde and Longshadow, when you get in at your respective times, you would find Kenna, Audra, not where she was, but Rook's side.
I walk in the building. I close the door behind me. I see Audra. I give her a nod, and I keep walking up to my room.
What time would Jason wake up out of interest?
You were in a deep meditative sleep.
Yeah.
You wake up with the sun, unless someone.
Right. Yeah, no, that's all good. That's what I wanted to know.
And the rest of the night, as Longshadow returns and Cayde returns, and everyone finds their different levels of sleep, restful or otherwise. You each wake up with the morning sun.
Is Audra going to sleep by Rook's bed?
Audra?
She's gonna fall asleep, literally like on the table.
Okay. And Longshadow and Cayde, you both going back to sleep when you get in?
For the first time ever in this entire campaign, you wake up and Longshadow is not already awake. He chose today to sleep the fuck in.
Audra, you would actually wake up first as you feel a hand on your head. You wake
Sword
up.
is out.
Yeah, you wake up, you jump a bit, and you just see Rook. His eyes are open. His was the hand that was pressing your head. What happened?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I don't remember going to sleep.
Yeah, that you didn't do that on purpose. Coffee.
Did I win?
Let's talk about that. Hey, Joff.
Yeah, Joff goes in. He's comes in with like some raw sausages, just like, yes,
Hey, did you see this?
master. And he drops the sausages and he just goes and bear hugs.
What a fucking sausage! He dropped them.
And he just goes and bear hugs Rook. And he goes, "Ugh. What happened?
Let's talk about that over breakfast.
I've completely forgotten what Rook's voice was, so we're going with this now.
That's fine.
That's good.
Yeah, so Audra's going to relay every single thing that happened over breakfast.
Okay, yeah. And when the rest of you rouse from your sleep various times and come downstairs, you find Audra, Joff, and Rook sat around the table recounting the events of the past few days.
When Jason wakes up, he's going to wake up and he's going to stop writing out a note. And the note's going to say, "Meet me in Port Obsidor. Love, Jason." And he's going to leave it on his pillow and make his bed.
and he's going to gather all of his stuff and go talk at the front door. He's got his full bags packed. He's ready to go.
Make a stealth check.
Shit.
I was gonna say, doesn't he have to walk past all of us to get there?
Yeah.
You'd have to pass by
That's why I was
your line of
asking
sight.
what time people were going to bed. Jason's
Yeah.
gone.
I didn't go to bed till like 3 a.m. I'm still asleep at this point.
That's an 18
Cayde
plus
didn't sleep.
4. 18 plus 4 is 22.
Audra, make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh,
You're distracted.
Shit.
You're distracted.
Yeah, he's telling Rook everything that
Okay, well, that's the absolute. That's one.
oh my god.
Jason, you managed to exit the house with anyone without anyone noticing. You hear
Jason's
Audra
trying to
and
find the quickest ship that he can possibly find to just out of here.
Okay.
He's leaving.
I need to DM you a question.
Yeah. I think I know what the question is, and the answer is going to be no, but
No, that's not what I'm asking.
okay.
Feel good session today, guys. It's a real bee's knees. We all went down to the lake, had a beach episode. It was great.
God damn. We need a beach episode after this. What the
Fucking
hell?
beach
Okay.
episode.
So as you get to the port and you start looking for a ship.
Yeah.
You just stand at the docks for a bit. This is the nearest you've been to the ocean in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel a humming in your pocket, a vibration.
I'm just going to reach in the pocket and take out the gold coin that Herman left him.
The gold coin that has on one side a lightning bolt and on the other a compass face. And it is pulsating with energy, with magic.
Just going to like rub the coin, and you said it has a compass on it.
Mhm.
Can I see if the compass is facing in any direction?
When it's in just your hand, it doesn't face in any direction that other than where you place it. It has the engraving of compass points.
He's going to flip the coin and toss it into the water.
Okay. And as you flip this coin and it falls into the water.
But not because he's like intentionally trying to find out what to do. He's just going to flip it as in like, this is shit.
But into the water.
Yeah, into the water. But he's just going to like flick it away.
It pings in the air, spinning around, and falls into the deep blue water, sinking just out of sight. And then you see a glow from beneath the water, and a shape growing much larger coming out. The first thing you see...
My sword and take a step back.
The first thing you see that protrudes out of the water is a staff. Not a staff, a mast. In a number of seconds, a ship forms in the harbour in front of you.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Three
gonna
decks, 3 masts, with a golden figurehead of a mermaid.
He's going to walk into the water kind of like thigh length, halfway between his knees and his pelvis, and just kind of like start running his fingers along the hole from the figurehead down towards like deeper into the ocean, and as he's just like amazed.
Okay.
He's climbing aboard. He's just gonna climb aboard and just like run his fingers along the wood of it, and just breathe in, and he feels so at home at the moment. Finally makes his way to the wheel at the top.
This ship is exquisitely crafted. Yeah, the wood is deep brown. It's decorated with not gold but golden coloured metal. the sails currently are just of fresh white linen, and it's as fine a ship as anyone could ask for. There's nothing overtly special about it.
Has it got a name?
It does not have a name that you can find at the moment.
Gonna put one hand on the wheel up here. Fuck. I need the crew. And then he's gonna dismount the ship and get back into the water, and with his knife, he's gonna carve into the side of the ship.
Okay. Have you picked... What name have you picked?
Can I message it to you?
Yeah.
And see what you think?
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm not 100%, and I know that once I name it, I want to leave it out to the group, but
Why? You just left us.
Oh, I don't know now. No, I'm not gonna name it. I wanna
Okay.
leave it there.
Alright.
He's gonna take out his knife and place his knife into the ship as if he's about to start carving a name in, and then just sigh and just like this solemn look of what the fuck am I doing comes over him, and he picks up his stuff and just starts to slowly walk back to Rook's house, and
Right.
he picks up he just buys from a random store, just picks up like a bag of apples on the way.
Yeah, easy. Couple of coppers.
Get Audra
Yeah.
her soap.
No, the baths are way away. That'd be a long trip.
Have you seen the vine of that girl, of the I smell like beef girl? And she's like, Mom, my nuts! Get my nuts! Get my soap!
That coin has been able to do that since y'all got it before the stream started.
I don't
Oh
know.
my God!
So first of all, I didn't know that coin even existed.
I forgot it
but
existed. I
If,
forgot it existed.
if any
Well,
person,
I gave it to Nelda.
You gave it to Nelda, and Nelda gave it you back very intense.
Ah.
I, as Nelda, gave it you back. I was like, you'll need this.
if anyone wants to go back and watch the VOD, as soon as he said, "Oh, the compass doesn't do anything in your hand," I was like, "Fuck, it's a boat." I literally was sitting here going, "It's a
Yeah, I
boat."
saw that. I saw that.
It's a boat.
Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking wow. For reference, like Jason was just ready to go. Like, just ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
yeah.
the heck
And then-
Herman thing?
And
For the
then
audience.
this bitch.
For the audience, that is a coin they got as an additional reward for doing a non-lethal version of a quest. Basically, they were hired.
that was
They were
cool,
hired
yeah.
to track down a displacer beast that had been harassing caravanners and killing caravanners. But Herman had asked them if they could to subdue and capture the beast, not kill it, so that Herman could return it to its proper plane of existence in the Feywild. The party succeeded in doing that and brought it back and had an altercation with some arcane trappers who also offered them money in return for giving the beast back. And as a reward, they got this coin.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Jason's gonna return to Rourke's house.
Full circle.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
It's so much more interesting knowing who gave you that coin and who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that. You know that.
Yeah, exactly.
How long is Longshadow gonna sit on that information?
Maybe as long as Aaron sat on that information. I don't know. Aaron's known that since before the campaign.
Wait, really?
Aaron, well, this is
You're
before. This is before we were gonna bring Aaron.
Before I
on.
was ever a player, Birdie asked, wanted to
I
gush
liked to
about his
talk with
world.
Aaron
Mhm.
about the world because, like, I couldn't talk
I
to y'all
knew
about it.
Herman was sus.
I just made me laugh every time you were like, home is the BBEG. I was like,
Yeah, every time you guys are like, Herman's the enemy, I'm just sitting here like, fuck, I can't tell him. I can't tell him.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, Jason, you come back. I imagine by this time, it's been a couple of hours. Or Cayde and Longshadow would be awake.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, Cayde hasn't slept. He got back.
Yeah.
Stared at the ceiling.
Okay. You'd take a point of exhaustion.
Yep. Can I mark that anywhere, or do I just need to remember?
Just write it down somewhere.
Cool. I'll just write it down.
Until
As you
take-
walk in, Audra's like, and then this bitch Rook. Let me tell you about this bitch. First
Yeah.
of all, the audacity to use lightning. And Audra's just going off.
Yeah.
Real cow.
She didn't even notice you were gone, Jason.
It's like, that fucking Welmer. Coward.
I know!
But you said the champion will take my... I can fight him.
Welmer? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
champion.
No.
You can fight Will Dono. Definitely. For
And
sure.
he gets up to be like, well, let's go, and then he just sits back down.
Oh, wait a minute. A week. Give it like a week, okay? You
I'm
almost
seeing
died.
spots.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Jason enters the door with a bushel of apples with him.
Did you go? When did you leave?
I got the book was telling me about fresh fruits. Here, apples, and he's going to go up to his room and remove the note.
Okay.
Also, we have a ship.
My door opens. What the fuck does that mean?
No, we don't.
What?
I don't even know how to fucking tell you this. Everyone come sit down around the table, please.
We're here.
No,
I walk downstairs.
Oh.
Cayde,
I
comes
assume he was like
downstairs.
standing on the stairs when he told you
Yeah.
that. So from
Cayde
his
comes-
point of view,
yeah.
we can see like our doors open and you.
When Cayde comes downstairs, you can see he has deep bags under his eyes. He's very clearly not slept.
Just dark rings.
I don't say anything. I crush an apple and I hand it to him.
Oh.
It's just
He
mush.
I
Some
don't
apple.
need apples anymore. I'm too grown up for that.
I'm too
Mother.
edgy.
I crave violence, mother.
Mother, I crave apples.
Please don't call Audra your mother. Please don't.
No.
Mother.
He'll
Though Uncle
take
Jason has a
the-
great ring to it.
He'll take the apple. He'll take it and eat it. Thank you.
In terms of the location of the serpent and the location of Captain Stormvale, would I know where they were specifically, or is it just north?
It's north. You did notice that the sun rose on the sea, which means it is the west coast. Sorry, east coast.
Yeah, so it's
So
east coast.
The other side of the continent to Obsidor.
Okay.
And they're going. Oh, so I don't know anything.
He's Jason. Everyone around the table at the moment is just looking a little bit shell shocked.
I'm okay.
Nah,
Oh, yeah.
so
Cayde,
to be
Cayde
completely
looks
honest,
a little more sure of himself, but still is not. Not great.
Longshadow is having one of those mornings that you have after you have like a nervous breakdown and then you just sleep the deepest sleep you've ever slept. So he's actually completely refreshed is how he looks.
My friend's alive. I'm okay.
Jason's just gonna kind of like sit at the head of the table, and he never ever sits at the head of the table. He always sits to the side of Audra, but he's gonna sit at the head of the table, and I need
Did
to
you
do
steal a boat?
something, and
Who did you steal a boat from?
Jason.
I didn't steal a boat. All right, I'm not appreciating.
Sorry, who did you steal a ship from? I apologize. I know you're very
who did
particular about ship
Who
versus
did
boat.
you permanently borrow a ship from? Did you kill? Did you kill someone?
Did you
Right,
kidnap
shut
someone?
the fuck up, everyone! Just stop, please.
No, I didn't
for a
kill him,
moment.
but I did
And he's
kidnap
going to
his
stand
wife.
up from his chair, and for the first time, he looks like pissed off. And
Okay.
I need something, and I have no fucking right to ask it from you, but I can't explain. And even if I did, you wouldn't believe me.
I don't know if that is correct, my friend. Why don't you try?
I need to get to the east coast of the country, northern eastern coast. I need to be there as soon as possible. If you guys don't want to come, I completely understand. I will go by myself. But
When we say northeast, are we speaking Mercatoria or Storm's Wrath?
DM.
Storm's Wrath.
It's
Storm's
very very difficult for you to gauge how far you went because you went at varying speeds and you went faster than you have ever traveled in your life. You know that you can gauge that you are probably closer to the sea monster than Captain Stormvale is.
Yeah.
Because it was still nighttime when you saw the attack on the Imperial flotilla.
Okay.
And it was morning by the time you got to Stormvale.
Do you ever not quite know when you're dreaming or awake?
Oh, yeah.
That is a loaded question in this group of people.
You know, I think we all know that feeling.
Yep, just a little
Mason knows that you know that feeling, but Jason is
I imagine you ask that, and everyone at the table just unanimously goes yes, and then we're all like,
Jason, I have a question. Did you have a dream? And in that dream, did it give you something to work towards?
I don't know if I dreamed or if I flew.
Probably
Well,
dream.
well, did it? First of all, let's just address the fact that Longshadow.
Hi, Rook. Hello, Rook.
Good morning.
The fucking Rook is here?
Yes.
He's right here.
I sat down next to
You
Rook.
were he's at the table with you.
Shit.
Don't let me stop you. Carry on. You
It is
seem
nice
like
to see you standing
seem
there.
like you're on a roll. I have personally usually know when I'm dreaming because I'm wearing very
I'm glad
different
you're
clothes.
alive, my friend.
I'm sorry, what?
Thank you for your hospitality.
You're very welcome. I didn't know I was giving you it. Thank you for tracking down. Everyone just got by my little comment there.
No. Repeat that because your mic dipped, but I think I.
Your mic dipped, but I know what you said.
I said, He said he can normally tell when he's dreaming because he's wearing very different clothes.
Yup.
He did say that.
Anyway, he goes, but you seem like you're on a roll. Oh, by the way, thank you everyone for. I can't express my gratitude enough. For how you managed to get the antidote. I'm certain I would have passed away if not for you. And I heard you took down the Undertow.
Cayde killed most of them, yes.
And
Thanks.
you feel a clap on your back. This large Dragonborn's hand, just like,
Who,
good
me?
man. Yeah, Cayde.
I would
Thanks.
not,
Thank you all. I can't express my
smoke a little
gratitude
bit.
enough.
Yeah. Anyway, Jason.
Uh,
Of course, I'm going with you. Were you?
Is he still wearing his pack and all of his clothing and all of his
Yeah,
shit?
that's
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
left
no,
it
he
by
w-
the door, but
Okay.
he walked in with it, yeah.
Did you leave?
Were you gonna leave?
I don't know.
You see Audra's hair start to get a little frizzy. You were gonna leave?
I can't explain.
You never have to. You just say, let's go.
I don't want to put you in danger.
Pardon me, Audra. I will handle this one. I'm going to say exactly what she's going to say, but calmer. That is bullshit. We have gone across the continent for each other already. Putting us in danger is not a legitimate reason to leave us.
I don't know how to ask any of you what I need to ask.
Then don't ask. Say, we are going here, and we will do this.
But my reasoning is not even concrete. I am going off of a feeling. I'm not even going off something that I know for certain. I can't risk your lives for something that I don't know for sure is true.
Okay, this does not seem to be working. Audra, take your attempt at him. Beat some sense into him. I'm going to have some coffee.
Oh boy.
And Longshadow gets him at the table and goes and makes some fucking coffee.
Yeah.
Jason, tell us exactly what you saw in your dream.
And he just stops for a moment. I saw my sister.
What, like me?
I don't know. I didn't see her. I felt her. She was a stranger to me, but I knew her.
So not
I can't
me.
explain it. It's not you. She's a half elf like me, silver hair. I can't explain it. We had a connection. It wasn't natural. It was beyond logic. I felt her.
Okay. So, you want to go find her?
And she's going to die.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why? Why?
She's heading towards a path that will get her killed by some fucking ocean basilisk. I don't know. It was a giant fucking snake eating up the fucking world. It's heading for it.
She kind of Audra thinks for a second and then leans back and she shouts towards the kitchen where Longshadow is making coffee and she goes, "Hey, do you think that's a metaphor?"
I know.
Probably.
I know I sound crazy. And that's why I didn't want to risk your life, because it's fucking insane. It's fucking insane that I would even believe this to be true, but it's not something that I believe, but it's something that I feel in my heart.
Audra grabs your face. And you just feel salt water. Okay, then. Then we go.
And
right?
his eyes were going insane and looking in different directions, and his eyes were welling up until you grab him and he just breathes in and it's calm.
Yeah. Then we go.
Herman gave us a ship.
I'm sorry.
You hear Longshadow literally spit out his coffee as he's walking into the room.
Snowman's done a lot for us.
When did Herman give you a ship?
I didn't know it was a ship. It was a coin he gave us. Do you remember the coin that I gave to Nelda?
The coin? Yes.
No
Wait.
shit.
That's been a ship the whole time?
The whole time?
How could Herman make something like that? That's pushing it.
I flipped the coin into the water and it turned into the ship, and Audra, it's fucking marvelous.
Show me.
It's
Let's go.
fucking beautiful.
Let's go. Audra starts packing up her shit and she's like, "Rook, I'm really sorry. I have to go check out this awesome badass ship."
Oh no!
God, Herman.
Don't let me stop you.
yeah, great. Okay. Before we leave, do you remember that? Well, you've been through a lot. You remember that thing we were talking about before you got, attempted murdered?
I think so.
Yeah. Any interest?
So you need me to fight some Some people.
Bad people.
I can fight bad people.
You would
Works
have to
for us.
travel across the continent to do it.
Are you leaving now? Now?
I mean, no, we could always meet you there.
No, I mean, are you
Hey.
leaving, like... Can we maybe catch up after my breakfast?
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, fine. Everybody finish your breakfast, and she like unpacks her shit.
As long as you guys aren't leaving Dot Clock on right now, like you can come back to his house later. You guys can go see the ship and come back.
Oh yeah, I want to go see the boat. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go fucking see the boat.
Okay. Yeah, you guys
Alright.
all gather your things, shovel down a little breakfast, and head towards the port. And you find, not moored, just listing slightly by the docks. This resplendent ship, completely devoid of life. No one is on board. This, very resplendent, finely crafted, deep brown.
Fuck
Wood.
you, Ander. Fuck.
And as we're walking towards it, I'm pointing at it like, look, that one there, the big one. Look at it, it's fucking marvelous.
Cayde
That's
looks at
not
it sideways a little bit. It's like, is that listing a bit?
It's like just bobbing in the waves. Just
Hold on,
getting a
Jason,
little bit
did you-
further from
did
the
you-
dock.
Is that thing anchored?
You did nothing. You did nothing to secure this ship when you left.
What? We gotta go. We gotta. If that's our ship, that thing's gonna float away. We should.
Well,
Uh,
can you swim?
get out
I can
there.
swim. I'm a very good swimmer.
It's not hard to get. It hasn't gone far. It's not like the tide has carried it away a little bit in the couple hours that it's gone.
Audra's running to the boat because she hasn't been on a boat in a fucking
Hey, yeah,
long time.
you go off the decks. You just swan dive off the edge of the edge of the dock.
get on job.
And you just
Get on
swim up to the boat. You have to climb up the wood a little bit because the ladder hasn't been lowered. But yeah, you managed to get up onto the ship.
Anchors away, my boy. She starts like lowering it.
There's 3 decks to the ship. So there's the lowest one where it's mainly storage. There's the center one which would mainly be like cruise quarters and things like that. And then there's the upper deck. So it's not the biggest ship you've ever been on. It has 3 sails. And yeah, it's just very finely crafted. It's not enormous. It wouldn't take a huge crew.
Are there any cannons?
There are not any cannons. Cannons are rare. You would know this as sailors. Cannons are rare, and it's a secret that's fairly closely guarded by Storm's Wrath.
The difference in character reactions to the question, are there cannons, was vast. It was, oh, thank God.
Most warships will have mages with them. They'll have trebuchets, ballista, and mages to be their offensive capabilities. Storm's Wrath ships are the ones generally equipped with cannons because of the storms up there having an intermittent effect on magic.
It's beautiful.
We need a crew.
Well, 1, 2.
How many would you need to crew it?
15, 20. Ship this
If
size.
you wanted to like crew it primo, yeah. But if
Yeah.
you wanted to like, you could get by with about 10.
Yeah.
So 10 including us, or
I'm assuming you don't want to be solely involved. Like you want to be able to leave the ship on its own.
A
yeah,
question.
probably.
Can you
10
turn
with
it
you
back
would be
into a
plenty.
coin?
Can we what?
Can you turn it back into a coin?
Audra looks.
Fuck knows.
So you see at the center of the ship where there is, I think it's called a windlass. It's the big wheel in the middle where they raise the anchor by pushing it around.
Yeah.
That center has a very much larger version of the coin in the center. That's what makes up the center of it.
Audra just like kind of goes over and she just goes, Tink, tink, tink. And she just taps on it. Nothing happens?
If you just tap, tap, tap,
Yeah.
are you wanting to turn it back into a coin?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you place your hand on it and you will
We're all
that
standing
kind
on
of
the fucking ship.
you will that kind of thought that you want it to be a coin, the ship shrinks into the center and you all fall into the water. You all fall about.
Oh, were we all on it?
And whoever was on it
Yep.
falls about
I was
25 feet into the water.
Oh, fuck!
Oof.
My bad. Sorry.
You're just treading
I
water.
just
My
got
bad.
my fur smelling good, and now it smells like the ocean.
That's the best.
Audra,
Yes,
you have
yes.
hair. I have fur. Salt water and fur do not mix.
Guys, we need the crew. We need the crew.
Well, there are a lot of aquatic people in this city who are suddenly out of work.
Okay, let's find a crew.
Why don't we go to the guards who kept the Undertow prisoners? We can recruit from what's left of the Undertow.
And get our throats slit. What I said was
Yeah,
a joke.
I don't.
That was a joke, Jason, not an actual
No?
course of action.
Okay, shit, I thought he was being serious.
Well,
Perhaps we pray for one. Maybe if we pray for something, it will show up.
What about the arena? We could get some low-level fighters.
I
See
think
if
you had a
there's
good idea the first time, Jason. Why don't we go talk to the Mantles? A, I'd like to talk to some of the Undertow. And B, they could possibly give us a recommendation on where to find a reputable crew.
I don't see anyone more reputable than people of the sea. And although they were with the Undertow, me and Audra could have been part of the Undertow if we lived more locally.
I don't think our captain would have been a part of that.
Captain isn't around. What if he wasn't around when we were growing up?
But he was.
He was.
Exactly. Okay, so to-do list. As Audra is treading water and walking onto the dock, and Audra is going to, over a long period of time, shape water and pull it out of Longshadow's fur.
Okay.
Basically gonna like hair dry him.
Yeah, you are just like get
Yeah,
pulling all
she's
the
just-
water out.
So to-do list. Get a crew. Immediately go to the East Coast and the North. Where? Not quite sure yet. Maybe we'll find that out. Fuck, Longshadow. We still need to wait for Bubble?
I was planning on contacting Reyna.
Okay, maybe you contact Reyna first and see where we're at with that, because it seems like, and Audra kind of glances over at Jason.
He's
It seems
just
like-
pasted at the moment.
We will need to return to the house before I can contact Reyna.
Okay, that's fine.
My bag is still at the house.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to Rook's.
Can I have the coin?
Yeah, Audra, it's currently in your hand.
Yes. Sorry, here you go.
You guys go to the house. I'm going to go to a tavern and see if I can sort out the crew, or at least a couple of people. What time is it? It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, so most
Yeah, it's
sailors will be
early-ish.
drunk by now.
Maybe you can convince them to come on a magic boat.
How about we not talk about the fact that the boat is magical to the crew? Because
I
if
guess.
a crew member decides they would like to steal the boat, they simply turn it into a coin and get away.
Longshadow, would you come with me to gather the crew and maybe Cayde can gather up? Oh no, you need to contact me.
I am the reason we need to go to the house. Yes.
Alright. I'm tired. I apologize.
Do you want somebody with you?
No, it's I don't know.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so Jason and Audra are gonna go to the taverns and try and scratch together a crew, and then
Cayde, where are you heading? Are you heading back to the house, or are you heading to the tavern? Because I don't technically need anyone to go with me. It's wherever you want to go.
I'll go with tavern crew. Why not?
Okay, sounds good.
Tavern, we're gonna handle in downtime. We're approaching the end of the session, so that will be over the other thing.
Oh, sad.
And sad time. But we will go
we
with
get named crew members. Yeah.
Well,
So when they die, it's really sad.
Do you want me to take a week and then like think of some good crew members? Do you want me to just shit them out my ass?
No.
Shit them out my arse.
Shit out one, and then give us the rest of the good ones.
And then the one that you shit out's gonna be our favorite.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
We're gonna go with Longshadow for now.
Okay.
Right. So Longshadow. Yeah, you make the walk back to Rook's place. When you enter, they are currently like just in the front room, just talking to each other. Rook, not really fit to be doing much else. They're just going over some fighting treatises, going through the manuals, and you make your way up to your room.
Go over to the pack and pull out one of 3 of oilcloth packages. I'm gonna pull out the one with my spell book.
Yep, you get your spell book out.
All right, I sit on my bed, lay out the piece of wire in front of me, take the meditation stance, and call out to Reyna, doing the invocation.
Okay.
Are you at the school yet? Have you seen Bubble? When can we expect him?
You call out with this, and you wait for a response from Reyna, and none comes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she fucking dead. All right.
Oh my fucking god, she fucking
Miss
dead.
Keisha. Miss Keisha. Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
The second slot.
Okay.
Because I have 3 third-level spell slots
Yep.
now. I'm going to use contacting Bubble himself.
Have you made it to the academy? Have you spoken to Reyna Vakian? Can we expect you soon?
I have reached the academy. Reyna is not here.
Shit.
What should I do?
Fuck, I'm gonna have to use my 3rd slot to
You
call
don't
to him.
have to.
Okay. No, I'm not leaving my brother hanging like that.
Leave him on red.
Damn. That's cold.
Third slot.
Ask for Professor Rumin. Say emergency for Longshadow. Ask for use of Circle to Lorcar. Cashing in a favor.
Very well.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna send him back home after all that shit.
Maybe
All
we
right.
can wait.
And now we know. And now we know that Reyna's fucking dead. Or she's a traitor.
We do not know that.
You don't know any of that.
She's a
know
traitor.
that.
She's a traitor,
don't
and we're
know
gonna
that
hunt her to
either.
death. She's gonna die.
What?
That's a big leap in logic. My god.
She's gonna die. Okay.
I think we just made like 7 big leaps in logic.
You know, but it's okay though, because traitor.
Traitor!
Okay. So if we're not gonna take care of the crew this week, we're only like 2.5 hours in. Is there anything else we want to cover so we don't have to worry about the crew this week?
What do you mean?
Not 2.5 hours in, we're almost 3 hours in.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I was looking at the recording time. I forgot that we were going for a whole hour or like a whole however long until the streams dropped. I am dumb. I was like, what? Really? We're gonna end at like 2.5 hours? That's so sad.
We're nearly 3 hours
Bro,
in.
we done been here for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I think the last thing
was there not
Longshadow would
enough
do.
in this session? Do you guys feel like you've been shortchanged?
Yes!
Bruh.
More!
Bruh.
Yeah, no, I think that's all Longshadow's gonna do. He doesn't have anything else to do at the moment.
Crew.
Okay.
Crew.
So you head to. So you go into the tab. Are you going to like one on the docks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine we're like tavern hopping along
Yeah.
buildings, being like, "Hey, you want to come on a boat? Hey, you want to come on a boat?"
So there is one like straight on the docks where you guys left it, and where you guys were when Longshadow left, and it's very like half in, half out, and it's very exposed.
Yeah.
Like the inside is basically the same as the outside. It just has a roof. The side was almost completely exposed. And there are many sailors that have come in overnight that are currently making the best of being on dry land. And yeah, so you start schmoozing. Can you nominate one person to make a persuasion check with advantage?
My charisma's good.
Go for it. You're the one that wants to go so bad.
I don't know, unless Cayde wants to take it.
What?
I don't think Cayde's in.
Who wants to
quite
make a
the
persuasion?
right
Who
state
wants
of
to
mind.
lead? Who wants to lead the search?
I think Jason.
Who wants to lead the
Advantage.
search? At advantage, who wants to lead the search?
Jason
I
does.
think, yeah,
Sure.
Jason does. It's Jason, yeah. Alright,
Jason's
persuasion,
our
yeah.
captain.
Yep.
That's a 17 and a 10, so 17 plus 2, 19.
19. So yeah, you make your way into this place, and there we go. That's better. You get some drinks, you start showing them around a bit, and start chatting up some of the sailors, and most of them already have ships that they work on, so it begins to be a haggle, and you don't feel like paying a lot of their prices. The one having to buy them off of current ships raises their price a little bit. You eventually find this. Ooh, what's he gonna be?
Oh.
You find this halfling.
Oh my god.
He's got a very thick sideburns and that are just graying a little bit, but are also they're graying at the ends and it's ginger at the top. But he has very thick brown hair that's very curly. He's smoking a pipe and he has a much too large mug of beer in the other hand. And he goes, "You say you're looking for crew members?"
My little friend, we're looking for anyone who can, with enough experience to sail the ship.
I worked as a bosun in the Imperial Navy, son.
Imperial?
Aye. What's your credentials?
I am not sure if they're quite as lawful as the Imperials.
And? Not in the Empire anymore. You got work?
Got work if you've got skill. I can't promise too much gold. I can promise a lot of risk, a lot of danger, very little reward, and it'll be hard work, it'll be grafting, it'll be a lot of shit, but...
He looks at Audra and he goes, "This guy's a salesman."
You know?
But we have a boat.
High risk,
And
low
we
reward,
will
you
see.
say?
High risk, low reward.
I'll give you two options.
Legend of it.
I take a pay of 7 gold a week, or
It's not bad.
split of any profit you make.
10% profit.
He grins. Hey, you got yourself a deal there. That's so much. That is a tenth of your profits.
Him upside
Money! 7 gold a week was fine.
7 gold a week.
Was
7 gold a
It's
week.
fine, we're
You'll-
not making any profits. We're not going robbing people.
That's
We
not-
are though. We need profit to live.
Y'all will be at sea for months.
Oh. Can I retcon the 10%?
Well, no, but you said like you said you wanted 7 gold a month. That was a response to 7 gold a week isn't much. It will add
Yeah.
up.
I mean, it will. But
Seven,
like,
one
comparatively,
gold
like,
one gold a day is the luxurious lifestyle.
Bear in mind as well, travel time is we're going to be at sea for fucking months, you know? So we're going to have to end up paying this guy fucking hundreds and hundreds of gold, or when we actually get a big
then
gold
offer him 5%. 10% is so much.
10% is just a
He is also
number.
offering. He is also filling the role of bosun, which is a very important and.
My co-owners, I'm not the only person who... I would love to give you 10% myself, but I'm not the only person who owns the ship. So I have to consult with these guys.
Who's the captain?
All three of us.
No.
This doesn't seem a very well organized ship.
Not at the moment, alright? We've just
He's-
bought the
got
ship.
it.
He's Jason, it's your ship. You're the captain.
And then he's
That's
gonna
how it
like
works.
pull people aside. He's gonna like specifically Audra, but like Cayde as well. He's never been a fucking captain before.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know how
Well,
to fucking
Jason,
captain
you have the
a
most
ship. You should be
experience. What do you want
captain.
to do? Make me the captain?
Audra
Captain
should be
Cayde has a
captain.
great ring. That's all I'm saying.
I can't captain a ship. I'm
Why
too
not?
fucked up. I make stupid decisions like giving random people 10%.
You know what?
We'll discuss
Right.
who's gonna be captain in. We'll discuss it. Okay, great.
Who am I negotiating with here?
Me.
You.
She
Yeah.
says 1%. 1.
Jason, shut up.
Tell you what, we'll go lower than 10. 8%.
5.
6.
5. 5, and you get to come.
Oh.
He just meets your eyes. Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Oh, not bad. Not amazing. Not bad. Persuasion. Only a +1. 16.
He eyes your purse. 5%.
Brilliant.
He extends his hand.
Welcome aboard,
Wenger.
Wanger.
Wenger Surefoot.
Brilliant.
Surefoot. Love it.
My name is Audra. This is Jason. This is Cayde.
Good to meet you, Audra. Jason, Cayde.
All right. Well, you're officially hired. Either you can meet us here, and we'll tell you when we're going, or you can tell us where you're staying, and we can meet you there.
I'll be here.
Brilliant.
Puts his feet back up. He has no shoes on.
You got any friends, Wenger, that you could bring with you? We're looking for more crew members.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
It is something.
I recently got
Hey,
discharged from the Navy. I'm here looking for work.
Why'd you get discharged?
Too old.
Oh, bummer.
How old are you?
I'm only getting on 90 odd. I'm still fighting. They kick me out. Humans. That's fine for you.
Agreed.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, Audra says in Elvish to Jason and Cayde, but loud enough for Wanger to possibly hear. She goes, "I think the old man's got some heart."
He doesn't understand.
Brilliant. Love it.
This man knows 2 languages, and that's it.
We got 2 languages. That's it.
That's it. I got halfling and bad halfling.
Halfling, common, and some swear words.
We're gonna end up with a ludicrous parcel of driveling galoots, and I don't
We're
know
gonna
how I
have
feel
the
about
best
this.
fucking pirate ship ever.
I so just. We're gonna get.
Well-
we're gonna hire the BBEG is what's gonna happen. I just.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Just
All right,
When
you
I
got.
shook his hand, was it well calloused?
Yes.
Brilliant.
What level is Wenger?
What level?
12.
20. Mythic level sailor.
Yeah!
He's a level 20 paladin. We just couldn't see it.
You're just really drunk right now. No. He's
It's Herman, but in another form.
He's an NPC. He doesn't have a level. He doesn't have player level.
Can we level up our crew?
Oh,
You can fit them out with better gear.
We've hired a bosun.
That's a lot of, we're talking about money. We're talking about money there. Let's.
Yeah, let's see if we can get anyone
It's
else.
only you recently got a large influx of cash.
Not recently.
If only there were events coming up where you might be able to bet on the outcome.
If only there was an imperial visit.
No.
No.
These are all options.
No.
We'll talk about this. We'll talk about what you guys are going to get up to. In the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. We're going to leave it there for this evening. Y'all asked me for 1 crew member on the spot. I gave you a crew member.
Thank
Wenger Surefoot.
I
Wenger
remember.
Surefoot, the halfling. Love it.
Doing my best
My boy.
Brad
At
Pitt
least
from
he's not a
Snatch
gnome.
impression.
The boats and halfling. Got
Caravans
it.
from your ma.
Hate everything.
Everybody, caravan.
Hey, Caravan. Where the fuck are Caravans getting fucking wheels?
Is he speaking halfling? I don't understand.
Anyway, we're gonna leave
Ironically
that.
enough, if he was speaking halfling, I would understand.
We're gonna leave it there for the night. I hope you all enjoyed this very emotionally tumultuous
God.
session. Everyone has definitely ended it in a very different place than when they started it, I think.
Yup.
Jason, I just read your message in the Discord.
What?
But you'll find out what that was next week. On the Sorodin campaign, Chronicles. Bye.
Good job. Bye.